ever so much for clicking on this video and tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Barbara. I go by the name of Simple Yet Stylish on all socials, and I upload fashion and lifestyle content. So if any of those topics are of interest to you, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite pieces that I have seen this season at H&M, either online, on the app, or in store. I'm not going to do that whole long introduction thing. I feel like my formal introduction is long enough already. So without further delay, let's get straight into the video and let me show you guys some of my favorite, most recent pieces from H&M. Now, before we go down the list of my favorite products, I must add that H&M now stocks other premium high street brands such as Arket and COS. So if you are ever in the market, or if you're looking to shop those brands and you just want to do like a 2-in-1 or maybe 3-in-1 including H&M, then by all means you will definitely find some really nice pieces from both brands on the H&M app and the H&M website as well. But I will kick things off with my favorite piece from this entire video, which has to be this aviator jacket. Aviator jackets have made its way back around, and I am absolutely here for it. One thing about an aviator jacket, or the aviator style, is that it's never gone out of trend. However, with certain seasons that have gone or passed, the aviator style hasn't really been that big. But as you know, whenever it's fall, autumn, winter, leather jackets or big fur shearling jackets always make their way back around to the forefront of this season's trend. And aviator happens to be one of the trends that have been picked up this season. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the brand Avrex. I'm sure most of you will be. But Avrex has also made its way back to the forefront of fashion, and I'm seeing a lot of guys and girlies wearing vintage style Avrex jackets as well as new Avrex jackets. They are quite on the expensive side, so if that's not something that you want to invest in, which is absolutely fine, you will definitely find jackets that are of a similar style, taste and feel as the Avrex jacket. And for me, an aviator jacket is a very great way to alternate or dupe that style. Another thing that I love about an aviator jacket is that it is a versatile piece, which I talk about all the time on my channel, because I feel like it's important to share with you guys versatile pieces that can not only be worn one way but can be worn a number of ways. And an aviator jacket can be dressed up and it can be dressed down. One of my favorite ways that an aviator jacket is styled is when you give it that whole sort of Parisian look or European vibe, with maybe a pair of flared pants, some pointy leather boots and an oversized bag to go with it. This jacket looks really, really warm and really comfortable as well. It doesn't necessarily need to be layered, which is great, because sometimes there are days where it may be cold or it may be a bit chilly outside, but you don't want to have to layer up with a scarf. You don't want to have to layer up with so many different tops underneath, or sweaters and jumpers and all that stuff. Another thing I love about this style of jacket is that it has a high neck as well. So again, back to what I was saying about layering, you don't have to wear a scarf with this. You are guaranteed that warmth and that comfort around your neck area if you zip it up and close it all the way to the top. I love the price of this jacket as well. I feel like it's not too expensive, and with it being from H&M, you are guaranteed to have good quality in this product. So if you are looking for an aviator jacket, be sure to check the link below for this one. Now, the next products that I want to show you guys is this wool blend coat. Now, when it comes to wool blend coats or jackets, I feel like H&M excel within the high street market. And like I said before, when it comes to quality, you are guaranteed to get that 100% quality and cost per wear and investment piece when purchasing a wool blend coat from H&M. I absolutely love this one. I love the color so much. In my previous fashion sit down video, I did talk about grey being one of the prominent colors to look out for, or to invest in, or to bring out if you already have grey pieces in your wardrobe for this fall, autumn, winter season. And I'm also talked about the grey lighter spectrum or the lighter shade of grey when it comes to this entire color as a whole. But what I love about this one is its deep, dark, rich tone. And because it's so dark, it gives that automatic, rich vibe. And it looks really nice as a full monotone outfit, which you can see pictured on the H&M website. Or if you want to pair it with other neutral pieces, or maybe more vibrant pieces, like a blue shirt, or maybe a blush pink, or sort of like a powdered pink color, I feel like it will look really, really nice as well. You are guaranteed warmth, comfort, and style with this jacket. And we're obviously approaching that very, very festive season where a lot of us will have events to attend back to back. And if you are wearing a party dress or party attire and you don't necessarily want to ruin your look with a coat or a jacket, you don't have to worry about that with this coat. It looks really nice when thrown over the shoulders, or if you want to wear it as a whole and tie it up, you've got the belt that cinches you in around the waist, and it looks really, really nice. Equally, I love these styles of coats for workwear as well. So if you are a corporate girly, or if you're someone that attends the boardroom, go ahead, all my boss chicks, and you're looking for a really nice staple piece to add to your workwear wardrobe, then definitely invest in a H&M wool blend coat, because they are really, really, really nice. One more thing I must add as well is, when it comes to H&M coats, I feel like the fit is the best on the high street that I've experienced so far, especially compared to Zara, which you guys know I love Zara. I do have a love-hate relationship with the brand, but equally I love them more than I dislike them. And Zara have some really nice, stylish coats for this season as well. But coming from someone who has a little bit of a big back and massive arms, I find that I always have to size up, either one size up or maybe even sometimes 2 sizes up, with blazers and jackets or coats from Zara. However, with H&M, I don't have that issue at all, no matter how the cut or the fit of the coat is. So I would definitely recommend this for all the girlies that have issues with finding the right type of coat or jacket or autumn style attire for this season. This is the coat for you. So like I said previously, H&M do stock other premium high street brands such as COS and Arket. So this next piece that I'm about to show you is from Arket, and very similar to the previous one, it is also a wool coat. This coat, guys, mwah, chef's kiss, absolutely gorgeous, perfection from top to bottom. But what I love the most about this coat is the color. This deep dark green shade, I think that's the color that I'm seeing, please correct me if I'm colorblind, but this deep rich toned green color that I'm seeing is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't think I mentioned green being one of the prominent sort of staple colors of this season in my previous video, so I'm about to mention it here because you need that color in your wardrobe this season. It's been one of my favorite colors that I have seen so far, and everything that I have seen in green looks absolutely gorgeous this fall season. And this coat is definitely #1 for me. Again, it gives off that high-end feel. The price is a little bit more than a H&M coat, but I feel like it's definitely an investment piece. I've never personally shopped Arket before, but I've heard nothing but great things about the brand, so I will highly recommend it to you guys. And I just feel like with the right attire underneath this coat, you are guaranteed to give off that high but very minimal look. Like I said before, this coat is very rich, and because of that, it automatically gives that premium luxurious feel, but without the really expensive price tag that you would see on a coat of this style or this nature from a high luxury brand or a fashion house. So definitely invest in green, and if you don't know where to start off with this coat. Okay, so next up is this leopard print dress. Now, I have talked about the leopard print trend or style quite a number of times on my channel recently, and I think it's very important for me to talk about it again this time around, but to give it a different approach. So when it comes to leopard print, again, trends rotate all the time. So trends don't necessarily die down and are buried forever. They always find a way to resurrect itself, or the fashion guys and girlies resurrect the brands, or bring the brands back up, should I say. And leopard print is a brand, or leopard print is a style that has been around for, I would say, quite a couple months this year, not just one particular season. It was very popular during spring and summer as well, and it has made its way into the hottest trends for fall, winter as well. So leopard print is not something that I would encourage you to invest a lot of money in, especially if it's not really your style. So coming from someone like me, who I've said previously on my channel, I'm not really big on leopard print. I can't see myself wearing it constantly all the time or reaching for it every single time. However, it's something that I'm willing to dip my toe in and give it a try. It's very important for you to buy an inexpensive piece, yet a staple piece. So this dress, for example, is the perfect way to introduce the leopard print trend or style into your collection for this season. This can be worn in so many ways. It can be worn with tights. It can be worn with a number of different colors. One of the most gorgeous combinations I've seen this season with leopard print is red. It's very vibrant, it's very out there, it's quite daring in my humble opinion, but it pairs very nicely together. So just imagine this dress, for example, with a pair of red tights and some mesh flats, or a pair of pointy kitten heel shoes. It will look really nice, and it will give that European feel and vibe that most of us aspire to have within our fashions. And it's only $19.99 or £20 if I can remember, and it's a versatile piece, like I said before. Also, it's something that can be passed on or sold to, you know, another loving home should you choose to change your mind and you no longer want to experiment or play around with the leopard print trend. So that's why I encourage you guys to start off small and start off with an inexpensive piece, and I feel like this dress would be a perfect example to introduce the leopard print style into your wardrobe this season. Now, next up, I've got this low back bodycon dress. Now, this is an essential piece, yet it's a basic piece. And I like to introduce basic essentials into these types of videos because it's very important to have those basic essentials in your wardrobe. One of the best advantages from having basic staple pieces in your wardrobe is your guaranteed versatility. And this dress can be paired really nicely with like a trench coat. It could be a leather trench, or it could just be a normal trench coat within the same color palette, or maybe black. Also paired with boots, leather boots, high leather boots, preferably knee-high ones, so that it will give that elongated look and feel, and it also gives that high-end vibe as well. So this again is not an expensive piece. It's a piece that you will probably most likely wear during other seasons as well, especially if it's not too cold, not too hot. You've got that sort of mild weather, and it can be dressed up as well. So if you've got a party that you want to go to and you don't necessarily want to wear a themed piece of attire, or you don't want to wear glitter or shimmer or sequin, you can wear a dress like this, pair it with some nice heels, preferably open toe heels, I would recommend. Throw a wool blend coat on top, make sure your hair, makeup is on point, and you're good to go. So very similar to the low back dress is this flared dress. One of the many things I love about flared dresses, not necessarily flared skirts, but flared dresses, is that it suits every body type from what I've seen. I feel like they suit every body type. And I love the colors that H&M currently have of this dress as well. They are neutral pieces, and again, they can be dressed up and they can be dressed down. If I was to wear a dress like this, and if I was to find boots that would fit my thick calves, I would definitely pair them together with tights so that I'm guaranteed warmth, but I'm also guaranteed style as well. I could also layer this up. Hear me out, because I did mention in one of my previous videos that I'm absolutely loving shirts layered underneath dresses this season, and I would actually wear a shirt underneath this dress if I chose to layer it up. If I didn't, that's absolutely fine. The neckline is really nice if you want to wear jewelry, although I wouldn't recommend, but if you wanted to wear like maybe a little dainty necklace or something like that, it would look really nice with this style of dress. It's also stretchy as well, so you're guaranteed comfort and breathing room if you choose to wear it to brunch or to an event where you know you're going to be packing up your stomach. So I would definitely recommend you guys check out this dress as well, because it's really, really nice. Next up, and I think this is the last dress, is this off-shoulder dress. Again, off-shoulder is a trend that is constantly there, and in my opinion as well, it is a style that suits everyone, whether it's in the form of a shirt, a dress, you name it. I love this one more so than ever because it is a long dress, so it automatically gives that autumnal vibe, and because it's not made out of shimmery fabric or material, it is a dress that can be worn casually, and it's a dress that can be dressed up as well. If I was to wear this, I would probably tie my hair back so that you can see the neckline and the shoulders, because that's what gives the beauty of an off-shoulder piece. But I would also accessorize it and maybe add a huge flower choker, for example, just to give it that elevation to the next level, if I'm making sense. And that can be worn with heels, but it can also be worn with boots. Guys, I know I'm talking about a dress, but please invest in boots, and I'm going to get onto that in a second. Please invest in boots if you don't have a good pair in your wardrobe already, because when it comes to the colder months and seasons, you will reach for those boots every single time, I promise you. So invest in a good pair of boots. But yeah, I think that look will give that high-end feel, it will give that high-end vibe. It will definitely scream luxury, but in a subtle way, and an inexpensive way as well. Now, the next piece is a blazer, and this video wouldn't be a video by Simple Yet Stylish if I did not include a blazer. You guys know I'm a sucker for blazers, all types, all sorts, cropped, oversized, granddad, boxy, cinched, you name it. I love a good blazer. But this season, I talked about smart tailoring in my previous video, and that is a style that I am very, very much invested in for fall, winter. And H&M brought out this blazer. I hope it is still available once this video is out, because I did link it on my stories a couple weeks ago, and the girlies were gagging for it, which I absolutely loved, but the girlies were gagging for it. And it comes in two colors, which I absolutely love. They're both neutral. You've got this cream nude sort of shade, and then you've also got black, which you can never go wrong with that color as well. And one of the many reasons why I love this blazer is because it cinches you in around the waist. But alongside that cinch and that shape that you get around the waist area, you've also got these big boxy shoulders. And you guys know I love a big boxy shoulder in the form of a blazer. Absolutely love it down. Love it with every bit of me. It gives that 80s feel, that 80s vibe. It gives shape and it gives structure, and I love that so much. Now, I'm going to briefly compare this blazer to the Zara one that I talked about in my last video. And there are similarities, such as the waist area being cinched in. But apart from that, I feel like this blazer doesn't have that automatic structure where it stands on its own, whereas the Zara one, for example, it mimics the Balenciaga one very, very much so, like I talked about. But this one, I would probably more compare it to like the Sport Max one or the Karen Millen one. Now, this one does cost a little bit more than the Zara one. I believe it was retailing for £229 when I last checked. But I feel like if this, especially if this is your style when it comes to fashion, then you will definitely get the cost per wear, and you will definitely be investing in this piece if you were to grab it from H&M. So definitely think about it if you haven't done so already, and please run, do not walk, because we know H&M things sell out real fast. If you're looking for ways to style this blazer, it can be dressed up, it can be dressed down. I love it with a matching pair of pants. Not sure if it does have that, but I will link it in the description box below if it does. If it doesn't, it can be worn with jeans. With mum jeans or tapered jeans will look really, really nice. Also with just a pair of smart trousers will look nice. And lastly, I feel like it will look really, really nice and really high-end and luxurious and minimal with a silk or satin skirt and some boots. Absolutely gorgeous. Chef's kiss. So definitely check out this blazer, especially if you're looking for this type of style for this season. Now next, I have this brown shoulder bag. I love the fact that big bags are making its way around again. Now hear me out. Although big bags are on the come up again, please, for the life of us all, not just for the life of me, for the life of us all, please do not carry your big bags to events such as weddings and red carpet events or award shows. Please do not do that. Invest in a good clutch. But if you're going out for brunch, if you're going shopping, if you're going to work, if you're running errands, definitely, if you haven't done so already, invest in one of these gorgeous bucket bags. I love the shape of the bag, and automatically it will give you that comfort, because we always talk about clothes being comfortable and being suitable and giving you that room to move around and jiggle and whatnot. But what about bags? We want to carry bags and equally wear shoes that are comfortable as well. And I feel like because of the shape of this bag, you are guaranteed that comfort because it sits right underneath your arm perfectly, and it's a shoulder bag. So as long as you don't pack it up, you're guaranteed that comfort. It's lightweight and it's very, very stylish as well. The brand Coach, which you guys are aware of, has gorgeous bags in this shape, this color and this style. But if you're not looking to invest in a luxury designer one just yet, then I would definitely recommend this H&M one, and they also have different styles as well. It also gives me that Parisian European. I know I've repeated that a number of times in this video, but for me that's more so the style that I'm gravitating towards this season, and I will encourage you guys to do the same as well, because it automatically gives luxury and it gives high-end and it gives minimal without having to do too much. That's the thing, you don't even have to do too much to achieve the minimal look. And gone are the days where we would carry these really tiny, micro, mini, nano sized bags that can't even fit our car keys, let alone our phone in there, all in the name of fashion. So I'm really happy to see that medium sized bags, larger bags are making their way back. People are also carrying these as clutch bags as well, not to weddings and award shows, but they are carrying it as clutch bags as well. So you can of course tuck the straps in and you can just sort of like hold it as a clutch bag, and again it gives that high-end feel. So definitely check out this bag because I think it's worth giving it a try. And then if you do want to go ahead and buy a more luxury one, then you can by all means go ahead and do so, because you've had a taste and a feel of this one. Okay, next up we have this oversized clutch bag, and just to piggyback off of what I was saying with the previous bag, oversized bags are a thing now and I'm here for it. And if you are looking for a big bag, an oversized bag in the form of a clutch, then this is the bag for you. Now, this bag, from what I've been told through the grapevine, it is sold out. And like I said, H&M, once it sells out, it sells out. But I'm still going to provide you guys with the details. So if you are able to find it in store or from a reseller, by all means pick it up, because it's really, really nice. I love the color. I love the deep, rich, dark tone. It automatically gives that autumnal vibe. I also love the texture of the bag as well. And I like the buckle at the front of the bag. It's given me Hermes. It's given me a little bit of Kelly, you know, just a little bit, by that little bit of detail at the front of the bag. And like I said, you can fit everything in here. It looks big enough to be able to fit your laptop in there, as well as your phone, your car key, your house key, your purse, your wallet, everything. And it will be a perfect bag to carry to brunch with the girls, or on a shopping date, maybe even to work if you don't want to carry too much on that particular day and you want to be a little bit stylish. So definitely check it out with the link below, as well as the item number as well. Lastly, shoes. So you guys know I love shoes, absolutely love shoes, and the Mary Jane / ballerina flats have been stepping on our necks, pun intended, for a long time now. And I'm so happy to see them make its way through this season as well, because by default you would put these types of shoes down because it's too cold. But if you're living in certain parts of the world where it's still kind of warm and you can get away with wearing a pair of flats without tights or socks or layering them up during those crispier days, then by all means take full advantage of that and make sure that you tap into this style, because again, it is a universal, versatile style that suits everyone, and they are comfortable as well. You can grab all sorts of different types of Mary Jane flats or ballerina flats from different brands, but again, like I said, this is about H&M, and I really love the color of this one as well. It gives that perfect shimmer, but it's not too out there, it's not too outspoken, and it's not too loud and all up in your face. You can dim it down if you feel like it is too vibrant by maybe pairing it with all black. I feel like that would look really nice. Flared black trousers, or maybe skinny black trousers, and a nice oversized coat or a turtleneck and a blazer to layer it, for example. That will look really nice. The price is decent as well, and you are guaranteed that comfort because, like I said, H&M have really good quality things as well. Equally, I want to talk about these cowboy boots. Now, I love cowboy boots. Absolutely love, obsessed with cowboy boots. But unfortunately, aside from the fact that I can't find boots that will fit my calves, which I'm going to keep going on about until I find boots that fit my calves, I feel like cowboy boots won't necessarily suit me. I feel like because of the heel height and because they're boots, they might make my legs look short and stimpy, or stumpy, should I say, not stimpy, stumpy. And when I am going for a look with boots, I tend to want to look taller and make my legs look taller in boots. So I don't think it's a product, style or trend that I will probably ever get to wear, but I definitely do encourage the girlies out there to give it an attempt if you haven't done so already. Cowboy boots are very popular all year round, especially during like spring, summer, when they have festivals like Coachella and all those kind of events happening during the warmer months in the summer, and equally during autumn and winter as well. They are very big staple pieces in so many wardrobes and closets. So I'll definitely recommend giving these ones a try because they look really nice. It's not too loud, it's not too out there. You know, sometimes you find some of them that have the steel toe cap, or you find some of them that have a lot of the patterns around them. That's not the case with this one. I feel like the heel height is perfect, and it's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. So if you are into cowboy boots, definitely pick these ones up from H&M and wear it with a silk skirt, and then tag me in it so that I can see how you styled it as well. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you found the information and the tips useful. Aside from the products that I specifically picked out to feature in this video, I highly recommend checking out H&M this autumn winter season because they've got some great pieces, and unlike some other fashion brands on the high street, when it comes to H&M, I feel like they give everything that they need to give for spring, summer, as well as autumn and winter. So I cannot vouch for them enough, honestly. And like I've said so many times throughout this entire video, when it comes to quality, you are guaranteed to get that with H&M. So definitely check out their pieces. If there's anything that you have picked up from the brand recently that you want to share with me, please leave a comment in the description box below and I will definitely check it out and we'll have a good old gist in there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, because I will be uploading more fashion-based sit-down videos so that I can bring you guys all the tea and all the useful information you need to get your wardrobe up to level 10 for this season. Make sure you follow me on all socials. They will be linked down in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching and for your ongoing support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.